In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make powerful pop music. I didn't really know what to call the genre for this video, so I just called it that, and it's kind of something like Jake would make or Charlie Puth. And for this tutorial, I remade a Jake song fittingly called This Is What Heartbreak Feels Like, and I will break down the song's elements, the sounds of those elements, the mixing, the structure and arrangement of the song, and all that jazz. And hopefully by the end of this tutorial, I can help you make something in the similar style to this song. First, set the tempo around 110 BPM. Start with a synthetic piano. I just kind of have this standard simple ARP repeating over and over again over these chords over here. And I used a grand piano preset from Flex with the darken macro turned all the way up to give it that little mellow sound. And this other preset from Flex as well. This one just kind of helps build the power of the piano. For mixing, I just have a Fruity Blood overdrive in here, nothing done to it, just the preset thrown in there. Pretty good amount of reverb as well. Next, take the same pattern and put it into a pluckier sound. I just used this preset from Flex right here for the sound. Next, take the bass notes from those chords and put it into a respace preset. For this, I used a Vital preset from MHA's Vital Soundbank Volume 1, and I forgot to mention this earlier, but the piano, the pluck, and this bass all have the same mixing. Next, chop up those chords and put it into a loud electric guitar. I used two guitar presets from Flex in order to accomplish this sound. I used this preset, and I also used this preset right here. And for the mixing, I have a Fruity Blood overdrive over here with the color turned all the way up and the filter turned up a tiny bit. I have a reverb on here with the venue preset, but also just with the low cut turned up quite a bit, just so that the reverb doesn't sound too muddy when this plays in the actual song. I have a Fruity Love filter in here. I turned the cut basically this amount, I don't know how much that is, and I turned the amp on, but I turned the actual amp all the way down and the mix kind of like 15%. This will help kind of shape the sound into a more filtered sound while also distorting it a little with this amp feature over here. And some EQ as well, just taking out the lows and boosting a little the highs. The original sound had a lot of lows, just kind of want to get that out for this. Next, take the bass notes from earlier and put it into some 808 presets. I used all Flex presets again for this. I used this bass guitar preset and this 808 preset and this 808 preset as well. Try to get some very blasty 808 type presets for this. And for the mixing, all I did is I put a Fruity Blood overdrive on there, nothing done to it, just the preset thrown in there. Now for the drums. The drums are going to be the same throughout any time you're going to play drums in this song. So I start off with this kick right here. And then I have this hi-hat playing in the background too. And the reason why this one and this one are different colors is just because I turned down the pitch of the hi-hat in those circumstances by 400 cents so that it just sounds a little different and varies the pattern. And I have this clap snare type thing as well. And putting that all together in a pattern that sounds like this. And that just repeats over and over again, like I said earlier. For mixing, I have a Fruity Blood overdrive in here, but nothing done to it, just the preset thrown in there. And for the effects, just constantly playing throughout the whole song, I just have this drone in the background. It adds power to the previous elements that we made and just builds some ambience in the background. And then leading up to the chorus, I have two sweeps. Now for the structure and arrangement, so I'm designating this highlighted part over here as like a verse or bridge or anything but the chorus, and then this is just the chorus right here. So for any intros, verses, or bridges, you just want the piano, pluck, respace, and then slowly introduce the drums in. And I even filtered in these elements up here to kind of just have a more filtered mellow sound in this part, and then play completely full in the chorus, and then have the drone playing in the background. And then for the chorus, you want to put everything together. You have the piano, pluck, respace, guitar, 808, drums, and the drone again, with the effects leading up to the chorus as well. And here is how everything looks all together, just so you could get a good idea of what the arrangement looks like. So yeah, add an acapella and you're done.
Feel like I'm choking, breaking up as we already broken. Snake emoji on my phone when you calling, cause our love doesn't feel like falling. When I cry myself to sleep, I see you in my dreams. I can't breathe. Out of hyper